Let's solve this trigonometric equation. According to SAT, this is medium in terms of difficulty. Okay, so we are given this is a right angle triangle. We have x, y, z, and we have 3 here, we have 4 here. Okay, now for us to solve this question, we have to identify which of these is the hypotenuse, which one is the opposite, and which one is the adjacent. Now, for the hypotenuse, whenever you have this right angle triangle symbol and the opposite of that, if you look at this way, okay, this part here, this is the hypotenuse. Okay, now for us to determine where we are going to put the adjacent or the opposite, it depends on the angle. So if we put an angle here as angle x, then this side becomes the opposite. Then this part here becomes the adjacent. Okay, this side becomes the adjacent. But now if we put an angle here, this is angle y, then this side becomes the opposite. We just flip, then this side becomes the adjacent. Okay, now for us to solve this question, we need to find the length of this xy. Okay, so we say according to Pythagoras theory, it says the longest side, the square of the longest side, which is xy square, is equals to the sum of the squares of the two remaining sides, xz square plus yz square. Okay, so xy square equals to xz square, this is 4 plus 3 square. So this becomes 16 plus 9, and that gives you 25. So we have xy square equals to this. You take the square root here, take the square root of this, and this goes. So my xy equals the square root of this becomes 5. So this side becomes 5. Now you have to apply what we call Sonkatua. Okay, O-H-T-A-H-T-O-A. Okay, so this is sine, cos, tan. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan is opposite over adjacent. Okay, so now we have sine x. The question says which of the following from the triangle XYZ has the same value as sine x. So we need to find sine x and solve for all of this. Okay, so from here, sine x, sine is opposite over the hypotenuse. Okay, so we are talking of x. This is x here. The opposite is this, which is 3. The hypotenuse is 5. So that is it. Now, for us to know which one here, we just need to find each of these. Okay, so tan x, tan is what? Opposite over adjacent. Tan opposite adjacent here is going to be 4. So that this one does not work. Then 9 times y. Now we have y here. So this becomes the opposite. Tan is opposite here, which is 4, over the adjacent now becomes 3. So not this one. Then we next one cos x. Cos is adjacent. So we are talking of x. The adjacent is 4. Over the hypotenuse is 5. This is not the same. So definitely the last one is going to be the answer. We have cos y. So for cos y, remember, this is the opposite and this is the adjacent. So the adjacent is 5 because cos adjacent over hypotenuse is, adjacent is 3. Sorry, this is 3 and this is 5. So this and this are the same. So hence, this becomes our solution.